Snow White's Bond story. It is now available as an episode preview. Let's fucking go. I'm only doing it for two reasons. Number one, I don't have Snow White. So this is like literally the only time I can do her Bond story. And number two, I love Snow White, man. She's such a cool character. She's such an interesting and cool and goofy ass character. So I'm excited to learn more about her. Let's go and hop to it. Castaway in a storm. Oh boy. Oh, we're starting off with my girls. Ready for entry. We could do this with our hands tied behind our backs. So let's wrap this one up quick, okay? You think so? Well, yeah. Aren't we just patrolling? Can't get more simple than that. What makes you think it'll be so easy? What? You think it's gonna be a meat grinder where none of us gets out alive? Don't jinx it, Anise. Don't jinx it. All right. I suppose I don't have to lag along then, since it's such a simple operation and all. Well, it'll only be simple if all three of us go. Aha! Let's go. Commander, let's go. Okay. All right, so we're just patrolling. That's it. I step into the elevator. Uh-oh, wait, I forgot something. What did you forget? Oh, so... Ladies? Oh, same here. Hurry back. Did you also forget something? We start to get off the elevator. Rappy, Anise, and Neon get off the elevator. Just as I am about to get off the platform. Uh-oh. Yep. The elevator door slams shut. Huh? Oh no, Commander! The elevator shoots up before I have time to react. It continues to accelerate. The entire elevator rattles violently. The interior light shuts off. Oh shit. The elevator isn't stopping. Are we gonna shoot out of the elevator? Oh no. All right, looks like we're shooting out of the elevator. Let's fucking go. Huh. With a resounding thud, the elevator comes to a sudden stop. I squeeze my way out through the doors, which have been knocked ajar. I find myself up on the surface. Oh no. Alone. The commander's alone. Operate the elevator. The elevator does not budge. Use the cell phone. Girls? The alpha particle concentration reads over 90%. Communication is impossible. There is no visible radio tower. From a distance, I see a cloud of dust coming this way. Raptors. How the fuck do they know I'm here? Oh, right, the fucking elevator. They must have detected the noises made by the elevator, yeah. I need to get her out of here. I climb up a tall building which was presumably used as a surveillance post. It'll collapse in an instant should the raptors attack, but at least I'll have a vantage point. Looking around the post, I can see there is a flame beacon and a megaphone. Oh, I got it. Oh, don't make me choose, man. Oh, no. All right, what am I choosing? Flame beacon. Ask for help using the megaphone. I mean, might as well use like the flame beacon because the raptors already know that I'm here. So there's, I get the feeling that the megaphone isn't gonna work. All right, fuck it. Flame beacon. I secured the flame beacon to the floor, then ignite it. Smoldering plumes of smoke start to rise up towards the sky. There's the distant possibility of raptors detecting the heat from the flares. Oh no. But it's my only option. I'm curious to know what the other one is. 6 hours later. The remnants of the flame beacon are scattered in the wind. It's freezing out here. With every gust of wind, I'm feeling more and more like a human popsicle. Can't stop shivering. Slowly, my eyes begin to close. Commander, did you not dress like appropriately? Ah! Oh, there she is! What are you doing here? Snow White? I asked, what were you doing? I can't. I'm totally camping. Yep. I have become a castaway. Fuck it. I become a castaway. Castaway? Put this on. Snow White hands me a cloak. I drape it over myself and instantly feel a wave of heat wash over me. It's a heat cloak. You can use that dial to control the temperature. Thank you. You saved me. Oh, let's go. I have to ask, what are you doing out here alone? 30 minutes later. So that's what happened. I've heard it's fairly common for the elevator to break down. The underground tunnels leading up to the surface are labyrinthine network of interconnected pathways. That's what allows the elevator to gain access to so many locations up on the surface. It's convenient, no doubt, but the complexity of the layout does mean accidents are frequent, okay? Still, it's rather unusual for a commander to be left up here fending for themselves. Listen, apparently my girls needed something. Rappy, why did you leave? Rappy should have stayed, man. This area has an incredibly high concentration of valuable particles. There is no radio tower. So you can forget about using communications to ask for rescue. So all we can do is use the most reliable method. I know where the elevator to the Ark is. I'll take you there. Okay, thank you. Get up. We will go immediately. God damn, hold up! I should warn you in advance that we must traverse a fair distance, so be prepared. How far? Considering the distance and speed, then factoring how we might encounter raptors along the way. Ah, right. You're human, so you won't have to sleep as well. I believe it should take around 2 weeks? 2 fucking, you know what? No complaints. No complaints. I get to be around Snow White for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yes, 2 weeks. If we are able to procure ourselves a vehicle of some sort en route, that would of course expedite things. But we cannot factor things such as luck in the equation. You must be thinking it is impossible, yes? Don't worry. Oh, her little smile! God damn it! I forgot that she has such a cute little smile. As long as you have me, you will be able to get back. I promise. Okay, I trust you. Let's go. Ah, okay. Yeah, the elevators are too spread out to avoid multiple insurgencies from Rapture, basically. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. It's just the idea that I guess you can say the closest one is 2 weeks apart, and that's just considering encountering Raptures and stuff like that. God damn. Okay. I'm honestly curious to know like how many elevators are on the surface. I don't think it's been mentioned like how many there are, but I'm honestly curious to know like how many are there at the moment. God damn. Okay. How to soothe an empty stomach. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, you're slowing down. Okay, I'm a human. You're slowing down. Pick up the pace. I can only walk so much. Okay. This entire area is wide open. We're completely exposed. The longer we stay here, the more vulnerable we are to surprise attacks. It won't be a big deal for me, but your life will be in danger if you sustain any injuries. There are some ruins up ahead that we can take shelter in. Until then, keep moving. Okay, I'll try. Good. Let's continue. I'm assuming this Bond story takes place right after we met Snow White. Like, straight up right after we met her. When did we meet her? Like, chapter 3 or so? So possibly around chapter 3 to chapter 7, this is Snow White. Okay. Like very early, yeah, like this is super early Snow White. Like very early Snow White. 2 hours later. Hey. You're slowing down again. I can only walk so much, madam. Is something wrong with your body? There's nothing wrong with my body. Then why do you keep slowing down? I'm starving. How long have you been up on the surface? About 30 hours, give or take. And you haven't eaten anything in that time? That's right. That's not good. You have over exerted yourself on an empty stomach. My rations ran out a long time ago. I will adjust the route. Let's go to a nearby farm. Or rather, the remains of what used to be a farm. Will there be any leftover food? I don't know. If we're unlucky, then yes. If we're unlucky, then no. It may be crawling with raptors. Why are you giving me that look? Up on the surface, nothing is certain. You must rely on luck wherever you go. Didn't you just say not to rely on luck? This is an in-hospital place. It is not your friend. Let's go. Okay, madam. Wait. God damn it. Stop. Raptors up ahead. They're wandering around the barn. Looks like 3 of them. I think they're moving. Maybe we should wait. Oh my god. We're just like, like maybe, like we should just stay behind and just wait. She really said, nah, man. Damn. Snow White's rifles belches out curls of flame. Jesus. One of the raptors shatters into pieces. You want to wait? I mean, no, but Jesus. Yeah, I forgot she has no chill. No. Snow White reloads until the raptors leave. Oh my God. Another raptor is blown to bits. Well, isn't that a lovely thought? God damn. I love how she's having a casual conversation with me while she's destroying the raptors. We kill all of the raptors. We don't leave a single one of them standing. The gunshots might draw the attention of more raptors. Let them come. I'll blast each and every one of them to Kingdom Come. Snow White walks forward. Let's get inside that barn. Hopefully we can scrounge up something. Oh my God. Jesus. Hospitable. Not hospital. Okay, thank you, Rafi. Oh, this soundtrack. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. God damn. All we have got is some drinking water and a few cans of food. Looks like there was grain, but the rats ate it all up. Just to be safe, don't try and eat any of those leftover grains. They're infested with rat droppings. Who knows what kind of deadly disease they're carrying? Yep. These cans expired 20 years ago. Oh, so what are we gonna do? So I prized the lid of the can. You're not. No, no. Using her finger, she scoops out some of the content and puts them inside her mouth. God damn it. It's gone bad. You will die if you eat it. Okay. For me, however, it's just fine. Okay, but you can't eat in front of me as we're starving. Someone empties the rest of the can into her mouth. Huh? Yuck. It tastes horrible. But calories have been secured. Are you sure you're okay to eat that? It's fine. I will get food poisoning like you. Meals like this are hard to come by. I just have to get past the taste. So I finishes off the rest of the cans. Cans? How many cans? I think it's a good idea not to come near me for a while. Are you gonna barf? Okay. I will give you all the drinking water. They say humans can survive up to 4 weeks with only drinking water. That may be true, but you won't be able to traverse the distance we need to cover on water alone. Perhaps you could boil these trees down into a kind of porridge. Or this shoe leather. Never mind, it's synthetic. Okay, so tree soup or shoe soup. Okay. Choices. We need to get some food in you so that you can keep moving. Snow White slams her foot down. At the end of her foot lies a rat. It squirms frantically, and its tail stuck underneath her foot. Snow White hands the knife over to... Gross. Nah. Snow White hands the knife over to me. Once you remove its intestines and roast it, you'll be able to eat it. Oh. Looks like it's been fattening up on the gains here for quite a while. It should make for a hearty meal. Not her drooling. Oh my God damn it. Oh my God. Eat it. Eat it and walk. This is too... Don't be so ungrateful. I'm not. It's just... You're up on the surface. You're not going to find any vending machines around the corner when you're feeling slightly peckish. You need to get it straight. Things will never work out the way you want them to. Nobody and nothing will help you. If you don't act, you won't get anything. This is an empty, barren place. So eat anything you can get your hands on. You eat whenever you can, and you eat it down to the last morsel. You gotta survive. That's how you survive. Yup. All right, Commander. Time to make some good old barbecue. Okay. Still, if you can't finish it, I'll be more than happy to have the leftovers. Of course you do. Okay, yep. Look, not her drooling. 1 hour later. How is it? Delicious. I can barely keep it down. Fuck it. What happens if I say delicious? Delicious. Flavor-wise, it isn't much different than any other meat. It just looks different. It's all. We've been delayed. Let's get a move on. The drooling. I love her, man. Goddamn. This is why I love early Commander stories. He's still baby learning from the best. Yeah, this definitely takes place super early in the story. And this is definitely baby Commander. Because out of curiosity, I'm assuming Snow White was one of the characters that came out during release, right? At least, like, that's what I'm assuming. Snow White came out during release. Yeah, so okay. I see. How to go to sleep? You know, that is a good question. How do you go to sleep? She was a launch Nikke? Okay. Going back after arrived here. Hey! Huh? Are you listening to me? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Look at me. I look at Snow White. Keep looking at me. I keep looking at Snow White. Oh, the Commander's getting tired. Look. Wake up. Huh? Snow White looks around. This will do. Follow me. Let's sleep here. Then keep moving. We're gonna have a little slumber party? This place should be fine. Snow White points to a tiny space inside the ruins, hardly large enough for a single person. Remnants of various buildings that have collapsed lie scattered around it. Just stay here and lie down. Don't think about moving around or even lifting your head. If you move around too much, this entire thing may collapse. Well, Snow, you... what What kind of place are we sleeping in? You mean that I can't like spread my legs around and like move around and do the fucking burrito and stuff? Like, let me move. I am that type of sleeper that kind of needs to move around as much as I can, because if I stay in the same position too much, my back starts to kind of hurt a little bit, so I kind of have to like shift a lot, unfortunately. Just lie down with your hands to your side and don't move a muscle. Now go to sleep. But why here? Some raptors are able to detect heat sources. Sleeping amongst this debris will cover up your body heat. It's not perfect, but it significantly reduces the chances of being caught. If you move around, you will increase the chances of being caught. No fires, and we can't turn up the heat cloak either. Just stay still and go to sleep. How do you expect me to sleep like this? I didn't say it had to be a good night's sleep. Just rest your eyes for a while. Have a, what's it called? A power nap. I know how you're feeling, but at least this is better than getting killed. I don't need to sleep, but you do. I'm able to respond to a surprise attack, but you can't. If you don't want to die in your sleep, just do as I say. You're not going to set up a decoy? There are two reasons why I'm not setting up a decoy. First, we must kill all raptors. Rather than lure them away with a decoy, I'd rather if they come to me. Second, I don't have a decoy. Look at this weapon I'm carrying. Trust me, I see it. That is a big fuck off weapon. This alone takes up its fair share of the weight. Right now, I have approximately 10 kilograms to spare, and that's only because of all the bullets I have expanded. That's the reason why I can't carry you, and it's the reason why I don't have any decoys on me. Gotcha. The weapon's too heavy. In other words, I could protect you, but you need to do your part. You need to walk on your own using your own two legs. So, sleep. Snow White stands off in the distance, keeping lookout. She said staying close would open us up to an attack. It's as if she isn't even trying to hide. She has this insane verve to destroying any raptors that comes within sight. Can't sleep. I can't get what Snow White said out of my mind. The fear of dying in my sleep is somewhat ironically keeping me awake. Hi, peekaboo, Jesus! Snow White stands up abruptly. She stares off in the distance for some time, and then returns to her original position. No, not it. Snow White? What? A spider's crawling up my arm. Help! Stay still. It'll go away eventually. Get the fucking spider. No, it's on. Oh, this is gross, man. Now it's on my face. Eat it. Ah! Nah. It's valuable calories. You eat it. Did you eat it? Stop it, Did you eat it? You don't have any leftovers by any chance? Oh my god. It crawled off. That's too bad. Huh? Snow White stands up abruptly. She stares off in the distance for some time, then returns to her original position. Bah. Snow White. What? More spiders to eat? She's oh, she wants the spooters. Okay, now where baby girl learned about eating spiders. Wait, you're so right. Oh my god. Why are you so eager to kill raptors? I don't know what you mean. Wouldn't it be better to avoid them? No. You've seen what raptors are capable of. You should know avoiding them is wrong. As long as they exist, humans will never be able to come up to the surface. Every single one of them I kill is for the benefit of mankind. Do you still have hope for humanity? Of course. There's never been a moment when I haven't thought of it. Oh. Why are you wandering around on the surface, killing the raptor's queen, and one day returning this place back to mankind? How about after that? I haven't thought about that. You must have your own hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams? I gave up on those long time ago. Is she referring to Overzone? A bit of Overzone, a bit of Red Ash? Okay. I'm still curious to know like what caused her to get a mind switch. Well, technically she got two. They're long gone. After everything I've been through, there's no trace left of them. Wait, is she talking about Lilith? Well, obviously, you know, like the goddess squad, but she knows that Rapunzel and Scarlet and Dorothy are still around. First was probably learning about Lilith's death. Yeah. Although, it's not quite grand enough to call a dream. There's something I hope for. Oh, we're getting sleepy. What is it? I want to eat until I'm just about to burst, and then sleep for days afterwards. You know what? That's a good fucking dream. Yeah. Huh. Did you fall asleep? It seems so. I envy you. Damn. Did you do Overzone minigame? I think it explains it. Yeah, I did it. It was really, really good. A little creepy, but it was good. She's just like me for real. Mood. Damn. So that's her dream, is to eat as much as she can and then sleep away. God damn. How to survive. I haven't been able to sleep properly for a few days now. My whole body is aching and I feel feverish. It feels like it's been ages since my last meal. I'm running on empty. It feels like I can barely lift my legs. Huh? I vomited. Oh, Amanda. I think something might have gone wrong with the rat I eat. Either that or my body is starting to deteriorate more rapidly. Hey. I'm fine. Sorry. That was a pointless question. You're clearly not well. This isn't going to work. Snow White puts her weapon down on the floor. Uppies! Sorry. I'll carry you. Get on my back. You can't throw away your weapons. It's better than you dying. I can't leave you here to die. Get on my back. You can rest while I carry you. You'll feel much better. Come on, hurry up. If you continue like this, you might die. Huh? Lunamay, go hide over there. Uh-oh, is this raptors? Raptors are coming. Lovely. Huh? 1 hour later. Snow White stands over the dead remains of numerous raptors. It's been a while since I've seen that many. That could have been bad if you haven't had your weapon. I'm fine. Don't throw away your weapon. Fine, but if I see you about to pass out one more time, I'm tossing it. I won't pass out, so don't worry. At least you sound confident. Let's go. 3 days later. Catch it! Catch it! What's with the music choice? Catch it! Ugh! I pressed down on the spider with the Oh my god, what is up with the spider fucking meals? Yeah, no, like you're totally right. Like this is where Marion got it from. Good job. Now remove the head and eat it. Now remove the head and eat it. That little guy is packed with calories. I close my eyes and force it down. Ugh. Snow White presses her hand over my mouth. Hey! Eat it. Don't spit it out. Go. That's more like it. Damn it. Oh. 2 days later. We have come quite a way. We should be through the worst of it. There'll be much more to eat from here on. Of course, it won't exactly be the fine dining you're used to. This tree. Is it that time of the year? Let me show you something interesting. Snow White rips off the bark of a tree that has collapsed and started to rot. Absolutely gargantuan slugs Oh, damn it! Oh, this is so gross, but so fucking interesting. Gargantuan slugs pop out. Jackpot. Let me guess. Calories. This is some Timon and Pumbaa shit, man. God damn. God damn. Eat up and don't leave any behind. All right, you can leave a little. Okay, all right. I see that fucking drool. Stop. At 12 o'clock. Do you see it? There's a horde of raptors moving in the direction Snow White is pointing towards. The choices of music. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know this is an early Bond story because the choices of music. Seems to be a pretty big horde. I'll say 80 of them, give or take. Wait here. Are you gonna fight them? What do you think? That's insane. I know that. But it must be done. Our raptors need to die. In a flash, Snow White leaps off in the distance. Snow White! There she goes. Oh my god! Jesus! Shots and loud noises could be heard everywhere. It is a non-stop cacophony of violence. 1 hour later, all that remains are dead bodies of raptors littering the ground. In the middle of this carnage sits Snow White. She is a sight for sore eyes. She has sustained injuries on nearly every single part of her body. Snow White. Lunamate, that rapture part you're standing on. Give it to me. With great effort, I pick up the heavy part and hand it over to Snow White. She dismantles the part before sticking it onto her own body. Oh, right. She does have rapture parts on her. Rapture parts. There's no other options. There's no place on the surface for proper maintenance. No, actually, there is a place like that. However, this may be a small consolation. It turns out that the rapture parts are fairly compatible with Nikke's. So what do you mean by no? Actually, there is a place like that. There's no place on the surface for proper maintenance. You think that she's referring to Eden? Unless like she's referring to the Ark. No, because she said surface, so probably Eden, yeah. Probably Eden, yeah. You just have to work them over a bit, and then they're perfectly acceptable replacement parts. So your body is approximately 30% rapture parts. To deal with those monsters, I must become one. Nah! Don't say that! To deal with these monsters, I must become one myself. Snow White. You don't have to do this, yeah. What do you mean? The Ark can help. Oh, Commander, if you knew. The Ark can help you. Even that is a waste of time. We need to finish off the raptors as soon as possible. Otherwise, only more will suffer. Any rapture I slip through my fingers may be the one that goes and kills a Nikke. Any raptors I avoid might be the one that finds its way into the Ark. Every rapture I don't kill is another rapture that will go and kill someone else. What made you like this, Snow? Obviously, you know, raptors are bad. Get rid of them. And, you know, like, I get it. I really, really get it. She's really on the path of, I need to kill the raptors. And, you know, I get it. Like, that's understandable. But she is dead set on that mindset. And the low-key hint of Nikke's and raptors being the same this way back, yeah. A lot of things, but probably what she saw in the minigame, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have to do that minigame again, because I did it, I think it was way before the holiday season. Seeing Lilith's body like that, maybe? Yeah, because Lilith's body was trampled and her head was missing. I mean, like, we saw like how she acted with that chatterbox. She was dead set on killing him. This is why I eliminate raptures. I don't want to see any more good people die. I feel like she's referring, and like it could be like an overall statement, but why do I get the feeling that she's referring to both Red Hood and Lilith? The grab that happened in Overzone did this to her, I think. Oh yeah, absolutely. She went through like a bunch of shit in Overzone. I still won't forget like that mushroom. Like if she eats like the fucking mushroom, like she starts to like hallucinate and shit. Oh my god. So you plan on saving everyone? That's right. Why are you looking at me like that? I could ask you the same thing. Don't you want to save everyone you can? Yes. That's why I like you. Aw. I don't compromise, and neither do you. Most likely both Red Hood was her big sister. Like a big sister? Oh yeah, absolutely. Red Hood influenced her a lot. A lot, man. So I likes us. It's a hot spring. Are we gonna take a dip? Snow White dips her hand into the hot spring. It's potable. Wait. A table? Table? Okay. Shift Up, you're once again teaching me words I have never quite heard. What? I'm assuming it's like it means good or something like that. Oh, ba ba ba. Suitable for drink. You don't drink hot springs. You don't. No, you can't drink hot springs. Also, how do you say it? Potable. Thank you. You can't drink hot springs. Yes, drink. No. We'll move on after securing some drinking water. No. But isn't this a hot spring? You can't. Yes, it's a hot spring. Now hurry and fill up your bottle. A hot spring with warm running water? Tastes like sulfur. Sure would be nice to have a soak. Fine. Ah! You got 1 hour. Don't you want to? Jesus, the commander did not hesitate. The commander did not hesitate. You got 1 hour. All right, going in. The warm water feels like it's washing away all the fatigue I have built up over the past few days. I let out a sigh of contentment. Stop making those weird noises. What do you mean? Are you coming in? I mean, are you not coming in? No, I won't. Get your ass in here. I must examine my weaponry. Get your ass in here. Snow White spreads her weapons in front of her and begins to clean them. It's a formidable armory. That's quite the collection you got there. Known as the 7 Dwarfs. How the fuck did... And obviously do not answer this like if this comes up, because I'm like, I just completed chapter 32. I'm still confused as to how the fuck Rave has Snow White's weapon. Known as the 7 Dwarfs. It's a 7 weapon set where where every component works in complete unison. It's comprised of 7 separate modules, which allows it to be usable in nearly every conceivable scenery. Unfortunately, about only 4 of the modules are functioning right now. Commander, I don't think you're paying attention. Ooh, You're asking me a question and then go on making those bizarre noises. Where are your manners? I look around. It is vague, but you technically know the answer to an extent. I might have a general idea, yeah. This place must have been a tourist attraction in the past. There are all kinds of now abandoned structures built around the hot spring. If you're just about done, then let's move. Something unusual catches my eye. Could that be a... Hey, how much longer are you... It's a car! I bolt up in excitement. Commander, please tell me that you have pants on. Please tell me you have pants on. There's a car. Stop. I think this is the first time I have seen her blush. Commander, your friend is out. 7 dwarf 0. Ah, gotcha. Oh my god. Sit down. Oh my god. Not the commander getting up. Damn it. It's a car, all right, and in a decent condition. Commander's a literal child right now. In the early chapters, he's very baby. He's very, very baby. It should be able to move after some tinkering. Snow White starts to produce various items from her body. A smorgasbord of assorted parts falls to the ground. We should have enough parts to do the necessary repairs. All right, time to get started. You help me. Do you always carry so much stuff around? That's right. You never know when you might need something. Anything that seems useful, I carry around. I'm getting called out. I do this all the time, man. I have a bad habit of like not throwing away shit because I'm like, I'll eventually need it. And it's like still around my room and I never use it. And then like the moment that you throw it away, it's like, oh wait, I needed that thing. First, we need to jumpstart the battery. I'll lift up the car and you just do as I say. Can the two of us even fit inside this thing? No, but even if we could, weight would be another issue. Then don't worry, I can run beside you. So we're driving the car while she's walking/running? The car belches out clouds of dust as it moves along. Snow White runs beside me. Jesus. At this speed, we'll be able to arrive at the elevator in 3 hours. Step on it. How fast can you run, madam? 3 hours later. We have arrived. Right in front of my eyes stands the elevator leading to the basement. You mean the arc, right? The flashing green lights indicate that everything is working normally. You mean the arc? You mean the arc, right? I mean, the arc is kind of in a basement-ish kind of area. Get on. Go back and rest. You deserve it. Thank you. Hurry up and go. I bring my hands near the terminal in front of the elevator. The elevator door opens. What are you doing? Hurry up and move. Those vibrations. That's right. Raptures are approaching. Huh? Considering how much noise that rust bucket made, how could they not hurt us? There's a lot. Definitely more than 100. I'll help. What are you possibly going to do? Hurry and get on. Then I will come back after calling for backup. I'm detonating this elevator shaft once I know you have arrived safely. Stop destroying all the elevators! This location has been exposed. It's what must be done. But... Not her shoving us. Snow White nudges me gently. I wobble backwards and fall onto the ground, but first. The elevator door starts to slowly close. Until we meet again, no! Snow White rushes towards the horizon filled with raptures. She gets in position and takes out her rifle. After loading some bullets, she begins to fire in rapid succession, each shot a hit. As the gap between the closing door becomes thinner, I could see Snow White fighting. It's a sight I cannot look away from. She is covered in dirt. Enemy parts are scattered throughout the entirety of her body. Rapture blood splashes upon her face. God damn! Yet her color does not change. What do... She is pure white. A purest white that will never fade. Aww. She's right though. The Ark's secrecy is main priority. Yeah. Oh, that was such a good Bond story. Very, very good. I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. Definitely worth it. Yeah, I like it. That was really, really cool. So, I think, like this is Snow White. Oh, hello, loving. This is Snow White before, I guess, before we hand Modernia off to her and Rapunzel and Scarlet. At least, like, that's what I'm assuming. Because she's very stern. And I feel like she started to loosen up a little bit right after the whole Modernia incident and before we said goodbye to Modernia. Like, she started to, like, loosen up a little bit. But before then, she was very, 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 very uptight. Probably early encounter Snow. Yeah, this is... Can I just say? I was not expecting the commander to... Commander, you just showed off your fucking ding-a-ling. Oh my god. If it was Rapunzel, man, that woman... She would have gone feral. Rapunzel, yeah. Can you imagine if Snow White told Rapunzel that she saw it? Rapunzel would be asking for details. She would be asking for very, very, very specific details. His pistol was exposed. Yeah,